Lord Howe Island is situated 600 kilometres east of the Australian mainland. It is approximately 780 kilometres northeast of Sydney. The island was discovered in 1788 and first inhabited in 1834. As a result, bird species on the island had very little fear of humans. Some were hunted to extinction. As you look over the lagoon on the western side of the island, you are likely to see white terns as they come to rest in the Norfolk Island pines. Surely some eggs are lost in unique conditions. Masked boobies breed on the island. They travel up to 50 kilometres a day in search of food before coming to rest on the island at dusk. Red-tailed tropic birds also breed on the island. One of life's great pleasures is to stand on the headlands of Lord Howe, watching the tropic birds fly backwards in the updrafts as winds hit the cliffs. Sooty terns are very common on Lord Howe Island. They breed near vegetation on the beaches. And will certainly let you know if you come too close. Common noddies are browner than black noddies. Their bill is usually no longer than their head. They nest in the Norfolk Island pines of Lord Howe Island. They are larger than black noddies and are often seen in large flocks. If you are lucky, you might see great knot feeding on the shallow water of the lagoon of Lord Howe Island. Other waders, such as ruddy turnstone, Pacific golden plovers, and bar-tailed godwits, can also be seen feeding in the shallow waters of the lagoon. Ruddy turnstone can also be seen feeding on rocky outcrops on the edges of the island. They are very well camouflaged in this rocky environment. Pacific golden plover are also seen in small flocks in grassy areas of the island. And bar-tailed godwits, with their slightly upturned bill, are often seen on sandy areas near water. You might also find buff-banded rail on the edges of water around the island. Sacred kingfisher are also found on the island. This one's not having a good day. In forested areas, you might also catch sight of an emerald duck. The Lord Howe Island wood hen was close to extinction a few years ago, largely due to rodents. Since rodents have been eliminated, numbers have increased significantly. The common blackbird has also found its way to Lord Howe Island. It searches for food amongst leaf litter. And around the sandy edges of waterways. Golden whistler are also found on the island, as are song thrush. After long migrations, wedge-tailed shearwaters arrive at Lord Howe Island exhausted. At dusk, they arrive at the colony on the east side of the island. At dusk, on the west side of the island, flesh-footed shearwaters crash into the land and move to their nests. Lord Howe Island is a beautiful environment where you can observe many bird species. It is well worth the visit.